The world of comedy is one that few understand. From an audience perspective, a comedian is someone who brings a smile to the face of a crowd. But there is a deeper story beneath the smile the audience sees on stage. For some, like Kristen, comedy is a safe haven where some of the closest friends can be made.
I got into comedy, so it started in college. I went to Bradley University in Peoria, Illinois, and there was an improv troupe there called Barbecue Kitten. I ended up joining the troupe, and actually we just this past summer had our 20-year reunion from the day that it started. I was never one of those students that was like a class clown. Like, I was a pretty solid student. I was not the kind that tried to get a laugh in class. So the fact that I was able to do that just kind of was really freeing. When I'm at home by myself, I tend to let anxiety get to me and think about what if scenarios that I don't want to think about. And so I've learned about myself ways to try to negate that. And one of the things that I've done is keep myself occupied. And improv has been a wonderful solution to that. So instead of sitting at home and wondering what if on different scenarios, if I can go out and find a group of people that are like-minded, that I can gel with, and that I can laugh with. Laughter is such an opening option to start a further conversation. So I find that I could connect with improv people quickly, because as soon as you share a laugh and you share a teamwork and you share the stage, it opens it up to have more than just surface level conversations, which at least for me has always helped my mental health. I'm a pretty open book, and I find when I can have real conversations with people, it makes a big difference. I honestly started doing improv as an adult because I needed a release from teaching. I certainly would never substitute improv for therapy, but there's something so nice about going to an improv class that you don't want to go to, but as soon as you leave, you're like, oh, that felt good. The thing that's so lovely about improv is you're working with a group of people, and so it feels like a team effort. So even if you feel alone in your real life, you have a whole team that you're working with. And then the concept of improv, the number one rule that we all know is yes and. That philosophy is such a freeing philosophy, and if you understand it and can use it, it applies to more than just the stage. It's such a life skill that works universally, and I think because of that, it really impacts the way I approach life. And because I have that yes and in my back pocket, I think mentally that makes me stronger than I would be without it. It's just a place to be with people who are like-minded, that are supporting you without any preconceived notions of what that should mean, and they're willing to build you up and are choosing to build you up. And like, wouldn't that be wonderful if that happened in the real world way more frequently? You know, if we just accepted people and took the things that could be considered character flaws and we learned how to use them well. That's what improv teaches. And so for me, it's like, with that in mind, you're going to feel mentally better after doing improv. You got a team, you've got a community, and people are there to work with you and make you feel stronger and better about yourself, which is a beautiful thing.